filled with incriminating documents. Emails between Greg and board members detailed their entire fraudulent scheme, how they have fabricated fees.
Good evening, people. Good evening. Welcome to Sunday Night Live. Hope everybody had a good Sunday. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Hello, Yoakum. Hello, Unity Hee-Ho. So, what's the guidelines you say? This is God's YouTube channel. God rules. No cussing, no arguing, no hate crimes, no sexual harassment, no gay stuff. Don't tell me you're gay because it'll start a fight. So I want to thank you all very much for coming and joining me this nice Sunday evening, the 9th. Happy birthday if you're born today. Happy anniversary if you got married on this day. And I appreciate you all that has come to my YouTube channel, support me. And being an honest person. You know, that's what we're about. We're a YouTube family. We're a YouTube family. Yes, I got my socks on. I ain't going to show you my feet. And I got to make a trip tomorrow. I ain't going to say what time. Will I live stream it? No. Maybe on the way back, maybe. But I'm trying my best, people. And I hope you like that video I share about, what's his name? DJ Daniel, 13-year-old boy with cancer. You people out there got cancer, God bless you. God will help you. I hope you get over your cancer. And we know we got kids out there that got cancer. That's what St. Jude's is to help kids out with cancer that was set up by Danny Thomas. You know, I guess that was set up in the 50s, give or take a little. Because Danny Thomas had a TV show. It was a black and white TV show. And but if you can, people, I want you to donate to St. Jude's to help those kids out that got cancer. And you heard my complaints about the Democrats. I'm a Democrat, people. That 13-year-old boy got brain cancer, 13 years old. And you all heard, I think they call it Make-A-Wish Foundation, that grants kids with real bad, serious health issues. And that, he found out, him and his family found out this boy had brain cancer when he was about 6.5 years old. He's about 13.5 years old. And And the doctors only gave him 4 to 5 months to live. But I want to thank Mr. Trump for what he did, made him an honorary Secret Service agent, plus the FBI made him an honorary FBI agent, plus other police departments throughout the United States. You know, will that kid live to be 21? I don't know. Only God knows. And you heard in the video that I done live showing you this woman from CBN was talking to him. He still got cancer up there and they're going to have to do more surgery. I want you to send your prayers to all the people that has cancer, women who got breast cancer, and children who has cancer. They need all the prayers that we can give them. But what made me mad when I watched the speech that Donald Trump gave at the Congress place, it made me mad that the Democrats didn't get up and clap for that young 13-year-old boy. Let me tell you something, you idiots out there. There's a whole lot of 13-year-old kids out there. And them 13-year-old kids and 12-year-old kids see how you treated this 13-year-old boy. Them young kids is future voters. Hello, 709. I think it's, 709. And it made me mad. You know, kids is your future voters, no matter if Democrats, Republican, or Independent. The way those Democrats picked on this 13-year-old boy, didn't stand up, clap for him, or anything like that. And then this other woman who lost a 12-year-old girl that was murdered by a gang who's now classified in the terrorist group. God bless you, Mr. Trump. Which was killed by this group. I can't remember the name. I don't think it was MS-13, but it was a group like him. Then another lady lost her daughter. She was at college, was abused and murdered by the same gang people of those illegal people. Did the Democrats stand up for any of them? No. I believe a New York police officer was murdered. I think it was New York. Did they stand up for her husband who died in the line of duty? You know, I'm sorry, people. I can't go with that. No matter if I am a Democrat, it makes me feel sad for the way our United States is doing. But I want you VIP Democrats, what happened if that might be one of your loved ones that get murdered by these illegals or get raped? Just think about it. When I was about 12, like DJ Daniels, when I was his age, the Democrats and the Republicans, they worked together. They didn't fight like they did. They're not getting kickbacks or taking bribes like they are now. I'm sorry, people. That makes me upset because of that. It's not like it was when I was a young boy, like at DJ Daniels. Everybody cared. Everybody cared. Everybody cared, people. There was something I was going to say about Canada. It was on the news, I guess either last night or today. I can't remember what it was about. Well, I think about it later. I don't know. I can't remember what it was about. But I think about it later. But people, that makes me mad. Why can't we get along? New, I don't know if I was a new prime minister or what. I can't remember. I hate being old. When I was young, before I was 40, I could remember. When I start turning 40, I can't remember things. They call it inherit Alzheimer's. You can inherit when you're young, what they call Alzheimer's or forgetful or whatever. And I had that ever since I was about 40. And I hate getting old, people. You forget things and stuff like that. And let's see, today, I think it's Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. I'm going to have eye surgery again on, my left eye right here. I have cataract surgery. And then I get to see 100%. I went outside. I got a green container. I guess maybe you keep your water hose in, but I kept bird seed in it or corn. I went out there. I said, man, my lid was up, and I had a pretty nice big sized rock, and a half bag of corn was gone. So I guess Rocky the raccoon stole it. Because I walked around in my backyard, by the shed, around the yard. I couldn't find it. I had to go buy another bag of corn. That made me mad. So I put a couple of big concrete blocks on. That's going to have to be a couple of big raccoons to take both of them off. Because if they take one off, it's going to fall on them. I hope it kills the SOB. I hate these country raccoons. It's not like the raccoons you got in Canada, like James Blackwood, the raccoon whispers. These is idiots. They're not friendly. They're not friendly like his is. You knock on the window, they take off. When I lived in Charlestown before I moved here to the country, them raccoons came right up to you. Oh, that Pepsi Zero tastes good, people. I burned some trash today. sit outside and feed the kitty cats some sardines, pet them, give them some loving. I'm trying to teach Snowball. Snowball's that white baby, maybe white and gray. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. Can't get that close to find out. It's going to take me all summer to find out if it's a he or she. Or I catch him walking in the right time, I can see if it's a boy or girl cat. And it's not a year old. It won't be a year old until this summer. But as far as Blue Boy, that new old tomcat, last night, I went out to feed the cats, and I said, "Hi, Blue Boy," and I pet him, and off he went. The night before, he was real lovable, rubbing around my feet and let me pick him up. He just loved me, but last night, he was altogether different kitty cat. That's okay. I feed any outside kitty cats that comes here. I feed all of them, no matter if they're mine. Well, my neighbors don't have any, so just stray cats taking a detour. But I don't know what happened to Joanne and Sherry. I don't think it was the new prime minister. I don't think. I could be wrong. But I can't remember. That was something I think was important, but I can't remember. Thank you all for the thumbs up. God bless you. But people, I want you to say prayers for the kids that got cancer. I want you to say prayers for the women who has cancer. And also men, remember, ladies is always right. That's how you can last 20 to 60 some odd years of marriage. They're always right. Ain't that right, ladies? But I know it's here. It's about 10. Let's see what the computer said. It's 10:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It don't look like I'm going to be on here too long tonight. And that's okay. I'm going to have to come up with something new or something, that you all like. But I hope you like the video I done live at 7 p.m. about Bob Joyce. He's a great preacher. I hope you all got a good sermon out of listening to Bob Joyce. I need more watch hours. I need more subscribers. There's a whole lot of things I need. And I've been watching about HOA videos. I know I got HOs. There's HOAs in Clark County, Indiana, but nothing like when I see on YouTube. Me, if HOA trespass or break into my house, I believe I would shoot some of them for trespassing. Cause me, 70 plus years old, I fear for my life. Period. Because I'm old. I get scared real easy. Or take a ball bat to them. I got plenty of ball bats or box cutters. But everybody on my road, people, got cameras. We watch everybody. That's what you're supposed to do, people. Keep an eye on your neighbors. You know what your neighbors drives. And and check on your neighbors. If they're old like me, check with them and see if they're okay, if they need anything. I even watched Turtle Boy today. You saw the Turtle Boy video I did. I knew I was going to get a thumbs down on it because I warned everybody saying they will be cussing on there, this and that. But I want to introduce you to Turtle Boy. He lives in the state or Commonwealth where Karen Reed is, who's falsely accused of killing her boyfriend. If it wasn't for him, people, it might not make the national news. But give you an update on my LG stove. Don't buy any LG ThinQ stove. They're a piece of crap. They're junk. They're a fire hazard. Look it up on the internet. You see the recalls on it. And been working with LQ or LG or whatever the heck, LG ThinQ stove, the glass top with the blue inside since December 12th or 13th. The first one didn't work at all. The burners did, but the oven didn't. I showed you in the manual that control panel up there, it didn't work. You couldn't set the clock. You couldn't set the oven. It took almost 2 weeks to get another stove. And it wasn't a month, people. A number 2 stove went out. You can't set the time. You can't cook anything in your oven. You can't set the temperature. I've been going around and around with LG ThinQ idiots. LG does make some good things, but this one stove model, you have to go back and look at my videos. I have reported it to a local TV station troubleshooter. I did today or this morning about 6 o'clock. I contact if the Federal Trade Commission have filed a complaint. I also contacted the Better Business Bureau and filed a complaint and told them everything. And as far as you all know, Sears and Roebuck went out of business. At least around here, but they still keep the repair part of it. And LG said they'll call you in 24 or 48 hours to make sure you ain't got doctor's appointment. Well, the time my son got the text, we was at the doctor's office.
So I called Sears, the 502 phone number, and told them we wasn't going to be home. Can they schedule it for 4 or 4:30 in the afternoon? Because that's when we be back home. Or schedule it for another time. But LG, they don't give a crap about you people. I like to know some stockholders and tell them to sell their stupid stock, because LG don't care about the customer. I don't blame Home Depot of Clarksville. They're good people. They tried everything to help me. They gave me about every phone number for LG. One of them was the service rep, the salesman. And I called him. He hung the phone up. Said, it's a private phone number. I text back and said, you're an LG customer person. And he flat told me to go F up about what he told me. I'm not going to say his last name, but his name is Kenny. I ain't going to say his last name. But, man, if I own something like Home Depot or Walmart or Sam's, I said, take your LG piece of crap out of my store. I want you people to boycott LG. I'm asking for your all's help. And, I gave him a negative review. I don't know if that was the Better Business Bureau or Federal Trade Commission. I'm thinking sending an email to the White House, but I know President Trump is real busy. Since the Federal Trade Commission is under the president, that might be my next step. I done reported to the troubleshooter of the local news station, the Federal Trade Commission, the BBB, on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. But like I say, there's a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so we ain't going to be home tomorrow. And Thursday, we're not going to be home because I got eye surgery. So, people, be careful. When you're going to buy something new, like a computer, icebox, dishwasher, washing machine, or whatever, a computer, look it up on the internet. Look for recalls. Look at the reviews of it. Look it up. I'm just telling you what I went through with LG electric stove, the ThinQ model. I don't want nothing to happen to you all. But I'm not going to stay on here long. This is Sunday night. People spend time with their family. And but I will be on here live again I think it's Thursday after my eye surgery. And it depends how I'm doing. So I want to thank everybody for being on here. Maybe you all trying to tell me something. And let's see, Karen Reed, will she have her court hearing tomorrow? You know, I might do a Karen Reed court thing this week. I can't do it tomorrow because got a doctor's appointment I have to go to. Then got my eye surgery, I think Thursday, I think. Let's see. Today's the 9th. I think it's Thursday. I should put it on this calendar, but I got it on the bathroom calendar. But people, if you subscribe to my channel and I get the email that's showing you subscribe to my channel, I do subscribe back to you to help you out. Remember, we a YouTube family. We got to help each other out. I know my videos is nothing like What the Hells or Megan Fox or the Umbrella Guy or the Expert or MG Law or Legal Vice. God rest his soul. He died in December in North Korea. If you all ever watch Legal Vice, now he has a son. He goes by Legal Vice. You want to go to his YouTube channel and watch his videos. He got more subscribers than I do, thanks to his dad, because his dad was a famous lawyer in North Korea. But I'm nobody. You know, I'm single, 4 heart attacks, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, arthritis. I love kitty cats. I'm single. I'm choosy on a woman. I ain't not married. And I tell you something. And maybe I think this person might be a YouTube fan. Maybe. I want to thank this young guy and his son in a red pickup truck, or maroon or red, helping me to load a bag of corn in my truck today up there at Scottsburg at, I call it Orchland, but it's not Orchland anymore. Boomgard or Broomgoo or whatever. I want to thank you all. That's what I like about Scott County people. They're very nice. You know, they're very polite. I want to thank those people there that loaded that bag of corn in my trunk this afternoon or this morning. No, this afternoon, I think. That's how come people, I like get a girlfriend from Scott County. They're very polite, very nice, even if they at work. I see them outside of work. They say, hello, Tom, you look awful young today. You know, they're very polite. They're the same outside of work that they are inside of work. I know when they work and they got to be polite. But outside of work, they still the same way. They're very polite. And you younger people, you see an old man or an old woman, say, hello, young man. Hello, young lady. How you doing? You make them perk up, people. There ain't too many people does it nowadays. That's what I want you to do. I don't know if your mom or dad ever teach you that or not, but I'm asking you to. You see somebody old, say, hello, young man. Hello, young lady. How you doing today? That makes him feel awful good. You know, I'm proud of myself. But these people, this young man and his son, said, sir, you don't have to do that. We put it in your car. I didn't ask him to. I could have done it. I've probably been in bed right now, but that's what I like about polite people. I know some towns throughout the United States, they're polite too. But I like Scott County because they're very polite, and I like it. They don't judge you. As I tell you, only God can judge you and sentence you. You know, it's up to God. And I want to thank those people in Scott County, Indiana, which is about the 30, maybe 37-mile marker, I think, of I-65. I don't have a map on me. But I like them. You know, they treat me good, and I treat them good. You know, that's what I like about it. I love Pepsi Zero, but they don't pay me to say that. But I got a complaint that I done filed with Pepsi over their salesman that goes to the dollar store at 32 Leota Road in Scottsburg, Indiana. He hasn't been there for over 2 months. He does everything from home. There's never any Pepsi Zeros in the coolers up by the counter. I've always get me a Pepsi Zero up by the counter. And I kind of wish Pepsi Company were for this, whoever it is. You know, they got like I guess a little handheld computer. They put in the order. It tells them where they're at, what time they was at the store. You know, it's kind of funny that he does it from his house. He's not sick. Because that been over, I say, 3 months. He hasn't been there in January, February, or March. I don't think he was there in December either. I think that Pepsi guy that got this territory should be fired in my book. You know, but I don't know why he ain't doing his job. But I keep getting on the dollar store people. That's not their fault. The salespeople don't show up. But I want you all to be careful when you buy something. Do your research. See the reviews. I tell you about the LG ThinQ stove I got. I told you the model of it and the problems I'm having with it. And LG don't want to fix that blankety blank thing. It makes me mad, people. I've done talked to a whole lot of the people. Said the problems you're having, I'm not going to buy it. You know, I'm not going to buy a LG stove. And now, if I own like Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, anything of LG, I said, come and get your crap, get it out of my store. That's what I would say. When you got a piece of junk, yeah, LG, it's a piece of junk. I'm thinking I will. I think I will, 709. You know, it's a wait and see game. I got to get my watch hours. I think I'm about 27, 28 away from 2,000 watch hours. And they don't have to pay me in money. Pepsi Zero don't have to pay me in money. They can leave 4 to 10, 24 packs of Pepsi Zero at that dollar store. They're at 32 Leota Road, Scottsburg, Indiana, or Scott County. You know, leave it there and I can pick it up. You know, you can't get a big truck in there. You can get a van here, but, you know. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm getting close if I read it right. You know, I got to remember where I find it. I keep forgetting it's either in the studio or the other one. You know, it's hard to remember. I don't want to mess when I'm on my computer because I'll screw something up. I don't know. I don't know if it's the studio because on the cell phone, you got YouTube, then you got studio, then there's another one. And I think it's in the third one, but I got my cell phone turned off, you know. I try to keep my cell phone turned off. It been, you know, for a while, I was getting those spam calls. Okay. Well, I can find it, but as soon as I, you know, go to sleep or go do something else, I forget where it is. I think I need 28, you know. That's how come I try to keep my videos at an hour. But I just don't have the gas or electric bicycle, you know. Them electric bicycles, that's the ones that got those big tires on it. And I think you can get 50 miles out of it or something. You know, they're about $600 to $1,000. I'm guessing. I don't know. I could go out and ride around, and plus you could pedal it. But it got to have a nice, good, comfortable seat. Because I know when I was young, there's different seats for my rear end. Some of them was comfortable and some of them wasn't comfortable. And but that's just a thing I'm going to have to do. Then I've done a video sometime today. This makes number 3, I believe, today. That I've done a video. It is CBN News where this lady interviewed, watch me get his name wrong, DJ Daniels, the 13-year-old boy with breast cancer. But people, I want you send prayers out to everybody who has cancer, breast cancer, or brain cancer, like his 13-year-old boy. And hello, Jessica. How you doing? Welcome. I just wonder where is Joanne and where's Sherry? I know Sherry been spending a whole lot of time with her sisters and their grandkids. That's okay because family comes first. I'm about ready to kill me some raccoons. I think that's what done it. I had a half bag of corn in my green plastic thing out there, but I guess I forgot to put the concrete block on it. I said, well, since that was a pretty day, I said, I'd go out there and get me some corn and dump it over by the tree. The whole cotton picking bag was gone. That must have been a big raccoon. So I had to go buy some more corn. But cotton pickers, if they can move 2 of those big concrete blocks, one of them's going to get killed. Because I stack them on top of each other. I love raccoons, but these country raccoons, I hate them. It's not like when I lived in Charlestown. Them raccoons will right come up to you and grab you around the ankle like, Daddy, we want some cat food or water. They even jump up on my lap. These cotton pickers out here, they don't give a crap. You just you see them out there and tap on the window, boom, they take off. What was it? Earlier today, I think it was. Yeah. I was sitting here and I happened to look out my picture window. Who in the heck would put a picture window in the bedroom? I'd rather have a bay window, there instead of that picture window. Cause that way I can have flowers in my windows that, I could set out for the summertime. When I first bought this house back in 17 or 18, got a bunch of tulips. I gave some of my neighbors, all of his comes up. I only get 3 or 4 or 5 of them come up every year, but the 50 I planted, I only got maybe 5 of them come up. I don't know, but that's okay. I love flowers. I'm thinking to get me some rose bushes. The one I had at Mom's house by the bedroom window, it was probably over 80 years old. It probably 46 when it was planted. I kept it alive. I fertilized it, trim everything on it. I don't know what happened to that rose bush now, but I like roses, just like your ladies. I like roses. So I might look this summer and get me probably a red rose bush and maybe a yellow one. I don't know. Black ones, I don't know about black. I think black is death. I see enough spooky stuff in my house. So I want to thank you all. I'm going to get off of here. It's Sunday night. I'm going to have to send some emails out and see where's see where everybody's at, see where Joanne's at, and Sherry, the sweet lady she is. And remember, people, tomorrow's Monday, school day. Be careful. School buses will be out there running. So be careful. Watch out for those school buses and our children. And what was it? Something else I saw. It was an Indiana State Police pursuit of a Camaro. They caught the guy after he wrecked and still left the scene of the accident. I don't know if it was close to me or up north. Probably up north, I would think. And but I like watching police pursuits. There's a video if you like to see sheriff's department. They call it Live Patrol. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know, 709. They have been on here for a few days, and I try to make it subscribers only, but everything today was it was open. So I don't know what happened to everybody. But I want to thank you all that has subscribed, that has donated through PayPal, the Cash App, or the U.S. mail. I know some of you like to do super chats. I don't have the watch hours for you all to do super chats. I could use it. I've seen that was the Senate passed something on Social Security. Well, I'm hoping they will be on here soon, But it's a weekend. It's been warm. And Sherry, her sisters and kids took her out to paint the town red. What she did last weekend by the emails I got from her. So it's time to get off of here, people. It's about it's 11:19. It's 11:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I guess the kitty cats, they're all sleeping, but they like me to get the blanket where one of them gets underneath the blanket, then they sleep on the blanket, then they sleep on me. They're comfortable. But, they've been pretty good today. They haven't been the terrible twos today. You all get to see me either Wednesday or Thursday. I have a one-eye thing. I think it's Thursday. Let's see. When will I be on this? Maybe 2, 3 o'clock. I don't know. But I'm going to let you all go to bed early tonight since we moved our clocks up last night before we went to bed. Because I don't want you all be late for work or late to whatever you have to do tomorrow. It'd be nice if I could get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I might find something where I'd be on here 2 or 3 hours, maybe. But I'm not going to do that until I get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 plus watch hours, and I would do some things a little bit different. I might go on. That's one. I got 2 more to go. To do some StreamYard things. I know how to use StreamYard, but I'm going to use the free version. Because if you get the paid version, it's $20 to $100 a month. And as long as I stay at 19 hours a month, I can use that. And I'm going to have to experiment on StreamYard using this computer. So, I give it a try. See, I had for lunch, I had hamburger helper. I guess the chili kind of hamburger helper. I had that. I'm still belching that. And Fritos with dip. I'm belching that. So, will I be on here tomorrow night? I don't know. I just don't know, people. I'm not smart like some of these YouTubes. They put something up and to give you a time that they gonna be on here. I'm not that smart. Maybe one day okay, 709. You all have sweet dreams. You all have a great night. Kids, tell your mom and dad you love them before you go to bed. Your parents tell your kids you love them. Anything can happen when you're sleeping. Or before you go to work, tell your kids you love them. Kids, tell your parents you love them before they leave to go to work or before you go to school. That'll help you out. So God bless you. Peace. Aloha. I love you all. You're my YouTube family. I love y'all. Good night.